Hello, I'm hoping my voice is going to work. I've been a bit incapacitated for a couple of weeks, and this is the first time my voice has been functional enough to sit in front of a camera and try and go blah. Apologies if it conks out. I'm going to do a couple of unboxings in this video. Tony from GearBest has sent me a couple more gadgets and goodies to review, and I figure I will let you see what I've got at the earliest opportunity, which is now, just to see, you know, what Tony has sent me, and I will do full reviews in the coming days. But yeah, a teaser if you like, so you know what's coming up. So I'm going to turn the camera around and get right to it. Okay, so the first thing we've got is, it's called an iPazzPort mini keyboard. I have a thing similar to this, so I at least know what to expect to some degree. And this is literally the first time I have ever taken this out of the box. Sometimes when I do, well, I generally don't do unboxings, but you know, on occasion I have taken them out of the box already and put them back in for the sake of the video. But this, it arrived today, and this is literally the first time I have seen it. Mini keyboard instructions. Okay, that all looks pretty straightforward. User manual, features. Can you read them? I can't actually read them from here because glasses. I can't read at this range. Yeah, that looks pretty comprehensive, and I would imagine, oh, finger gestures. Okay, excuse me, snuffling. Sorry about that. And we have the Chinese instructions as well, should you find those useful. So that's pretty comprehensive. Not going overboard, tells you what you need. Seem to be adequate English. We have a USB lead here. Is that going to be a Velcro type, or do I just... Nah, that there. That's pretty standard for this kind of thing. Obviously you're not going to get the power supply with it, but a standard anything USB really, you'll plug that in at one end and you'll plug the other end in here. Let's have a look. I believe this lights up, which makes it different to the thing that I've used already, and this is nice. It shows you left and right, different finger usages do different things. I will need to read the instructions to figure that out. But this is just an unboxing. The details I will work out later and show you in a full review. We have the battery in there, and it is fitted already. And we have this, which will be a, I imagine it's Bluetooth or something very similar. You plug that into your computer or Raspberry Pi. That's where a thing like this will be very handy. And yes, wireless keyboard with touchpad and, well, joystick, joypad type controls, and video, like play, pause, fast forward. Oh, that's the stop button, isn't it? I got confused on a different pad where I actually couldn't work out what the stop button was. But this one, it's nice and obvious. That, I mean, what can I tell you without actually using it at the moment? It fits nicely in the hand. Well, they're nice and clicky. I imagine the battery isn't charged. Oh, well, there is some charge there. We have a little blue light. That's quite good, actually. Oh no, that's telling it that's the Bluetooth light. So it's looking to connect to something, but of course it's not plugged into anything, so that's not going to find anything yet. There's a little bit of light emitting from these keys. I would imagine there would be more if I had fully charged it, which I haven't. Yes. So that is a quick look. That is an unboxing. We will do a review in a couple of days, or maybe sooner than that, because I think a thing like this, I'm not going to need to take a week to learn how to use it. So that is the iPazzPort mini keyboard. There are links down there should you want to buy one of these from GearBest. Yeah, moving on. Okay, this is item number 2. I have not opened this box. It is still sealed. I know what's in it. It is a Domino DM368 1.39 inch Android 5.1 3G smartwatch. And I've got to admit, I'm quite excited about this. I don't know what to expect in any respect. I had a well, I don't think you could call it a smartwatch. It was kind of a feature watch I had years ago, and that didn't amount to much. This is a far more sophisticated piece of kit. So let me just check that, yeah, I am supposed to be peeling that off. Just leaving a little bit of sticky on the box. Never mind, we're not wearing the box. Ooh. What do we get in the box? What do we got here? User manual. That is a cute little manual. Okay. Usual thing. You read it. I can't read it from here with these glasses. But I do think with a thing like this, where with the keyboard thing, I probably wouldn't need to read the instructions. With a thing like this, I am going to have to read the instructions. But as I said, this is an unboxing. This is not a review. Don't expect any details from me yet. It's just, I'm showing you, I've got this. And I'm going to do a review soon. That would appear to be a screen protector. To go on, what have we got here? That is obviously the watch. Here's an accessory inside. Well, there's a wipey thing, cloth. We will have a look at the accessory first. I know you're all screaming, look at the watch, look at the watch, look at the watch. But that's the nature of unboxings. You look at the thing everyone wants to look at last. I can't. I'm being defeated by the box. How do you open this? I don't want to rip it apart because it's a nice, yeah, I know, jokes about a nice box. Edit. Okay, that wasn't nearly as difficult as I was. Alright, it's some kind of USB. Well, that's magnetic. Well, I guess that's a data lead and power as well. I'm not sure. Again, I will have to read the instructions, but that's a funky lead. That is quite like nothing I have seen before. That is the only thing in that box. So let's just take it off of its little cushion. That, I'm glad it's telling me it's the front. That, I mean, it's, what can we see? That will be where that lead attaches, just there. That, I guess, is a sensor. You put a SIM in there, because I suspect, if I don't misunderstand, this works as a phone as well as a watch, and I don't know what else. I have seen on the website's blurb that there are quite a few functions on here. This does quite a few things. I'm not going to say exactly what it does yet because I don't want to be wrong. So I will get to that in the review. But this is it's a lovely looking piece of kit, and I'm really eager to get into learning what this does and review it, because yeah. I think this is going to be very cool. We will see. That is the unboxing. That is a Domino DM368 Android Smartwatch. Expect a review within the coming days. It's going to take me a few days to get my head around this, because it is, you know, it takes a little bit of time to work out how these things work and stuff. But yeah, a few days. Looking forward to that. So watch this space. Links down below. before I forget, for that, if you're interested in buying one of them, they are at GearBest. Yeah, check out the links down below. Okay, I've got a little bit more to talk about. I was watching a video by T-Rex Space Station, Ben, quite recently. It was his 4-year YouTube anniversary, and congratulations to Ben, first and foremost. And that got me thinking, how long have how long have I had my channel for? Because I've been doing it a while, and I looked back at when I started this channel. Not so much when I uploaded my first video, but when I created the channel. And I actually did create the channel for the purpose of uploading a particular video, which isn't there anymore. So I suppose you could say, yes, I did start the channel then. And basically it was 10 years ago in March. The first video was me telling a story, a kid's storybook thing. I've removed the video since then because it occurred to me that it was in breach of the author's copyright, and I take copyright fairly seriously. So, but yes, 10 years I have been doing this, and I thought, well, what can I do to celebrate, or is commemorate the right word? Mark 10 years of you lot being daft enough to watch. No, I shouldn't say. Yeah, I am so grateful to every single person who watches, who's subscribed, who's commented, who has had anything to do with interacting. You know, positive feedback, negative feedback, all feedback is good ultimately. I do prefer the positive feedback, but who wouldn't? Yeah, I sat and I thought, well, what can I do? And wholly unimaginative of me, I'm going to do a Q&A. I've done them in the past, but I'll do another one because I've got more viewers than I had last time I did one. So there may be people out there who maybe don't know what I'm all about, don't know my gaming history, don't know anything. They just see that I play games badly, or have seen me reviewing products badly. Who knows? Basically then, if you have a question that you would like answered in the 10-year Q&A answering special, call it what you like, yeah, ask a question here in the comments. Don't go to something like Facebook or Twitter or something like that where you've got, well, character limits, or basically I might not notice. That's always a risk. I might not notice. I see everything that happens in my comments on YouTube. I don't always comment. I don't always have the time or a worthwhile response. Sometimes I just don't know what to say, so I don't say anything. But yeah, I see all comments. So if you have a question to ask for my 10-year anniversary Q&A, ask it down there in the comments, and I will be putting that video up, oh, I don't know, soon. Soon. I've said it recently, all the videos that I've been putting up, like the retro gaming videos, the Spectrum games, the Atari Lynx games, the Amiga games, the PC Engine games, I recorded all of those last June. Maybe a few in July, something like that. I stockpiled them and have just been uploading them ever since, because I've been busy with my photography course. I have run out of those videos now, so everything that you see being put up will be recorded recently. But of course, with the photography course, that takes up a lot of my time, so output, it is difficult to get a lot done in terms of recording videos here, but I do have some things that I am giving priority to. I make a commitment with these GearBest videos. They send me free stuff, and I'm like, I will make videos of them as quickly as I possibly can, because for them it's a commercial venture. For me it's cool. I get something to review. I do have to say I'm not paid to do that, and I am completely free to say whatever I like. If I don't like it, I can say so. I'm not being paid to, it's not product placement, it's not advertising. So, you know, people wonder about that. I'm straying off topic because I've forgotten what the topic was, and I think it was what's coming up. There are going to obviously be these couple of reviews. I want to have a look at the Oculus Rift DK2, because Jesse Thundersqueak sent me one just around Christmas. And I'm terribly remiss in not having done a video of it yet, because it's an incredible piece of kit. So I want to do that, and I want to do some more 360 gaming video, gameplays, words, struggling. Yes, the games that Rob Geigerpunk sent me with that 360 totally deserve some playing and some airplay. It's not really airplay, is it? Putting on here. Call it what you like. Yeah, so there will be more of them. It is just a case of fitting it all in. So that is what is coming up. Plenty to look forward to. I just need to get organised. But as I said, questions down there for me Q&A, which will be in, I'm going to say, probably the next couple of weeks. The first things coming up are going to be those 2 reviews. And as I did say, links down there if you're interested in them, if you want to just go and look at them on the website, see what they cost, buy one, that's the place to find the links down there. And big thank you to Tony from GearBest for sending those to me. Okay, I'm going to rush this here video out now, and then I've got to go and point my camera at things. Oh, yeah, I just edited out a massive coughing there. I can't remember what I was saying. So I'm going to end it there. There will be, as I said, reviews up very soon, and more stuff in the near future. And thank you for watching.
Right, hit the subscribe button or I'm getting naked on camera. Go on, do it. Right, you asked for it. Ah, you asked for it. Ha, ha, oh.